Hello to the viewers of Sky Multi-Asset Finance. My name is Crypto Shamsi and I'm here to bring you some technical analysis on Bitcoin and the markets to help you trade better. So I'm going to disappear now and let's discuss the Bitcoin price action. Now, looking at the macro of where Bitcoin is, we can see that we are currently struggling to claim this 30,000 level of support, which has been previous support and is now acting as resistance. This support level has held quite a lot since January of 2021, and we are now trying to claim this on a daily, 12-hourly or 6-hourly basis to close candles above it and finally find the liquidity to bounce above like we did the previous 3 or 4 times. This level is also in confluence with our Fibonacci retracement, which we can retrace from the bottom of our March dump in COVID of about $5,000 to our high of about $69,000. And we can see our Fib at the 0.618 range sits at about $30,000. Now, what we do in these markets is we find ranges and we trade within those ranges, and Fibonacci retracements help us do that quite a lot. So as you can see, there's not a lot of trading that happened within this range between the 618 and the 0.5 level, which is about 37,300 and the 30,000 level, and you can see that the price immediately fell down because there was basically no support. This fib has been respected pretty well, although you can see we have found some support here, some support over here, resistance on our way up, some support on our way coming down, and then support over here as well. Now, TA 101 suggests that previous support becomes new resistance, and that is why we are finding it hard to claim this 30,000 level. Now, if we start closing daily candles below this 30,000 level, you can expect price to come down all the way down to the 0.786 level at about $19,000. Now, this would be an approximate 36% move, I believe. Yes, 35.6. And you can leverage this, or you could just de-risk if we start closing daily candles below this level. Now, again, because there hasn't been a lot of trading happening in this range, I do not expect a lot of support to hold in this area. Maybe 25,000, only because that is a psychological level. And apart from that, we're probably going to dump straight down. Conversely, the same applies if we see some bullish momentum. Because there hasn't been a lot of trading over here and there isn't really any major resistance, maybe at, again, 33,000 level, because it has been held previously, we can expect price to go up straight all the way up to our next level at about 37,000. As traders in the market, we look for confluence. So how do we find confluence in this market? We look at the DXY. What is the DXY? The DXY is the dollar index. And how is it related to Bitcoin and stocks? To put it simply, DXY is the price or the value of the US dollar index. And every time DXY goes up, you are benefiting more by holding dollars than by investing in stocks. And the dollar strengthening means that the stock market or the Bitcoin markets, crypto markets, are eventually going to come down. So what we can see here is back in 2017 when we had our BTC bull market, DXY found some resistance over here at the 102 level and we bounced all the way down. This second bounce when the DXY lost its value is when we saw a pump in BTC, which was our initial first time high of 2017, 2018. Now, DXY went up again, and then in April 2020, March 2020, when COVID arrived, it bounced back down, which is when we saw our big S&P 500 and BTC bounce up to about 64,000. Again, in March consolidation, we saw a little bit of dump over here, which then pulled us to 69,000, and then eventually DXY has been coming all the way up again, and we are currently past our point of previous resistance. Now, if we look at this DXY chart on a 4-hourly level, as you can see, we have found a fair amount of resistance from this little horizontal box of resistance, and we are now testing, or trying to test rather, the bottom of this resistance box as support. If DXY can hold support at this 102.4 level approximately, you can expect a bounce in DXY, and anytime that happens, Bitcoin goes down. If we see a little retracement, although, then you can expect BTC and stocks to have a little bit of a rally. So that is a little bit of confluence and how we use the DXY to plan our trades in Bitcoin or in Ethereum or in crypto in general. So to end things off, we are going to look at Bitcoin on a little bit more of a micro level. There is a range between the 28,700 and the 30,700 area that Bitcoin has been respecting for the past 8 days and 20 hours at the time of this recording. Now, how do you make money in these ranging markets? Is you buy the support, which is at the bottom, and then you sell the resistance. And if you can do that enough times, I believe we've had 7 tests. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this was a fake out. 4, 5, 6, and 7. You had 7 chances at shorts or longs where you could have made money in these ranging markets. We are looking at a range of approximately 6.5 to 7%. And even without leverage, 6% here is a very healthy profit if you're playing with enough capital. If not, you can buy altcoins over here that range usually more than Bitcoin, altcoins like PYR or maybe BNB or Chainlink, and you can claim a maybe 8 to 9 to 12% profit when BTC makes a 7 to 6% move. All right, so this has been Technical Analysis by Crypto Shumsi, powered by Sky Multi-Asset Finance. I hope this helped, and happy trading. Thank you for watching.